Hello students, in the last class we discussed about the Haber structures of the monosaccharides. One is glucose, fructose and galactose. By using the Haber structures of monosaccharides, next you can easily write the Haber structures of disaccharides. For the disaccharide, first we consider maltose. To write the Haber structure of maltose, first you can write the Haber structure of glucose molecule. Maltose made up of 2 alpha D plus glucose units. 2 alpha D plus glucose units. Hence, first write the Haber structure of the glucose. These are the 2 alpha D plus glucose units. Already I explained that to write that glucose, alpha glucose, you have to use the word as an KKMK. That is OH below, above OH, below OH. Then for the fifth carbon, above CH2OH, KKMK. Remaining corners all are the hydrogen atom. This is the one glucose. To write another glucose, use KKMK code OH above, below OH, above CH2OH. This is the another glucose molecule. This is the first corner. This is the fourth carbon atom. Then between 1, 4 glycosidic linkage, between one glucose, first corner, second glucose, fourth corner. Removal of the water takes place. Condensation involves these OH groups, removes the water molecule. Remaining is the oxygen atom only. This is the 1, 4 glycosidic linkage. 1, 4 glycosidic linkage. This structure we called as the maltose. Maltose made up of the alpha glucose, another also alpha glucose. That means maltose on hydrolysis gives 2 glucose units. Both are the alpha glucose. Then you consider remaining corners as the hydrogen only. This is the hydrogen. This one also hydrogen. This is hydrogen. Then H, hydrogen atoms. You concentrate only on the OH groups. Then easily you can write the Haber structures of the maltose molecule. This is about the Haber structure of the maltose. Practice this Haber structure, you get 2 marks. To write the maltose, first you have to know the monosaccharides present in the maltose. The monosaccharides present in the maltose are the glucose. To write the glucose, you have to use that code as an KKMK. That is below OH, above, below OH. Then this is about the maltose structure. Next you consider about the lactose structure. Next disaccharide is the lactose. Lactose made up of the beta galactose and beta glucose. Beta galactose and the beta glucose. First consider beta galactose. Another one is the beta glucose. This is the beta galactose. Galactose means on the fourth carbon atom, OH should be above. First you write down that position, OH. Beta means the first carbon OH above. Then remaining are the OH below, above OH. That is for that beta galactose, make this is the code word. Then this one is the CH2OH. This is the beta galactose. Then this one is the beta glucose. Beta glucose means the OH above. First carbon OH above, second carbon OH below, third above OH, fourth below OH. Then fifth one is above CH2OH. That is code word is make. Beta glucose code is make. Then to write the Haber structure of the lactose, this is the first carbon atom of the beta galactose and fourth carbon atom of the beta glucose. These OH groups undergo condensation, means removal of the water takes place. Then remaining from this OH and this OH2 are removed. Then left out one is only oxygen. That oxygen will bond these two monosaccharides by using a glycosidic linkage. This is called 1,4 glycosidic linkage. 1,4 glycosidic linkage. That 1,4 glycosidic linkage exists between first carbon atom of the beta galactose and fourth carbon atom of the beta glucose. This our structure is the lactose structure. This entire corresponds to lactose. Then you fill the remaining corners as the hydrogen atoms. This is the hydrogen atom. This is about the lactose. If you know the glucose molecule and galactose, you write the structure of the lactose. To write the maltose, you have to know the structure of the glucose only. In the maltose, both are the alpha. In the lactose, both are the beta galactose and the beta glucose. Next, last one is Haber structure of the sucrose. That is the cane sugar, invert sugar, sucrose. Consider our structure of the sucrose. Sucrose also called cane sugar, invert sugar. That sucrose made up of the alpha glucose and beta fructose. First consider alpha glucose structure. Alpha glucose means the code word is KK. OH below, above OH, below OH. KK. Then this corner is CH2OH. This is about the alpha glucose. This one is alpha glucose. Then another monosaccharide is the beta fructose. Consider furanose ring. Fructose means the furanose ring. Considered at the below that of the glucose. Furanose means 5-membered ring. Beta fructose means you have to write the CH2OH below and this corner also CH2OH. Two CH2OH groups. To write the beta fructose, you have to remember two CH2OH groups are at the opposite corners. Then beta means OH above, CH2OH below. Then these corners are opposite to that of the glucose. In the glucose, this position is below. Here you consider at the above. And in the glucose, this corner is above OH, here below OH. And while writing that fructose, this corner should not contain OH, here only hydrogen atom. This is the beta fructose. This is the first carbon atom, this one is the second carbon atom. This is a fructose molecule. Then glucose, this is the first carbon atom. Then the glycosidic linkage in case of the sucrose is 1,2. That is first corner of the glucose, second corner of the fructose. First corner glucose, this is the first corner glucose, OH, second corner OH of the fructose. They undergo condensation. Involves the condensation means removal of the water, forms glycosidic linkage. This linkage is called 1,2 glycosidic linkage. 1,2 glycosidic linkage. This is about the Haworth structure of sucrose. Then remaining all corners are the hydrogen atoms only. H. This is about the Haworth structures of the disaccharides. They can ask either monosaccharides or disaccharides. Next, you consider one more point, that is the structural difference between the polysaccharide. That one is of starch and cellulose. Next one is polysaccharide. For that polysaccharide, only you have to write the difference, structural difference between starch and cellulose. One more is glycogen, but glycogen structure similar to starch. Hence, only we have to consider the structural difference between starch and cellulose. Starch made up of the alpha glucose. Starch made up of the monosaccharide present in starch is alpha glucose, while in cellulose is beta glucose. Cellulose made up of beta glucose. This starch consists of both linear, starch has linear and branched chain polymer. It has both linear and branched chain, while cellulose is only a linear polymer. Starch is both linear and branched chain polymer, because the starch made up of the amylose and amylopectin. For 1 mark it is most important. Amylose is called water soluble. It is a water soluble component. Amylopectin is the water insoluble component. Water soluble component is the amylose. Water insoluble component is the amylopectin. Amylose has the linear structure. Amylopectin has the branched chain structure. Hence, starch has both linear and branched chain polymer, while cellulose has only linear polymer. Starch consisting of both C1C4 and C1C6 glycosidic linkage. C1C4 and C1C6 glycosidic linkage, while cellulose made up of only C1C4 glycosidic linkage. Because of linear polymer chain, cellulose has only C1C4 glycosidic linkage. Due to linear and branched chain polymer structure, starch has both C1C4 and C1C6 glycosidic linkage. This is about the 3 main structural difference between starch and cellulose. Starch made up of alpha glucose, cellulose made up of beta glucose. Starch has both linear and branched chain polymer, while cellulose has only linear chain polymer. Starch made up of C1C4 and C1C6 glycosidic linkage, while cellulose has only C1C4 glycosidic linkage. Then one more you can consider as starch has alpha glycosidic linkage, while cellulose has beta glycosidic linkage. This is about the structural difference. Then for 1 mark point, starch is the storage polysaccharide. It is the storage polysaccharide present in the plant, while glycogen is the storage polysaccharide present in the animal, while cellulose is the structural material present in the plant cell wall. These are all for 1 mark questions. Name the storage polysaccharide present in plants means it is starch, in animals means glycogen. Structural polysaccharide present in plant cell wall is the cellulose. Water soluble component of the starch is amylose. Water insoluble component of the starch is amylopectin. This is about the hour structures of the carbohydrate. Practice these hour structure. Definitely you get a 2 marks. Next class you can study about other most important questions.